Let's take a look at some of the way we can take advantage of guides. If I press Command or Control R to show the rulers, then we of course can pull guides down from the ruler, either horizontal from the horizontal ruler or vertical from the vertical ruler. Now you may already know this little shortcut, but if you don't, well, now you do. If you're pulling a guide on from a ruler and you realize it's the wrong direction, just hold down Option or Alt, and you'll see as I do it switches the guide back and forth from horizontal to vertical. You can also use the New Guide command to put in a guide in a very specific position, and like many Photoshop dialog boxes, you can override the fact that it's measuring currently in inches, so if you know you need it to be exactly 26 points vertical ruler, then you can certainly do that as well. Now here's a pretty cool thing, because you might have images where you want to be able to add all kinds of custom guides. So we're going to add a new layer to show you how we can put guides on a layer by itself, but we're going to actually create our own guides using the pencil tool. But first of all, we want to make it look just like normal guides in Photoshop, so we're going to go to the Preference, Guides, Grid and Slices, so we can determine what exactly is this color anyway that they use for guides, so our guides can look the same. And the simple way to do it, we can just select the hexadecimal color here, copy that, and cancel out of here, and then we'll go to our color picker and put in that color. So now we'll have exactly the same color. Now at this point we simply go to the line tool, make sure it's set to just paint pixels, and we want the weight to be probably 1 would be fine. And then we start to drag where we want guides to be. Now don't forget, you can use the space bar to reposition as you're dragging, so you can try and get things in just the right kind of position. And basically you just use this method to create guides that follow whatever angles you want. And just to save time, I already did that just so you could see what it would look like with a whole bunch of guides. So here's my guides I created in all different angles, so then I could do things like this where I've taken a graphic and used the guides I created to help me create the same kind of perspective angles. Now the last thing you might want to do, just to make sure you keep this, is having already found that guide color, go into your swatches palette and just add a new swatch called guide color. Just so from then on, anytime you need to make guides, you have it there. So there you go. Make your own guides. Hey, this is Dave Cross. I hope you enjoyed that movie. You must enjoy this movie. You must enjoy this movie. You must enjoy this movie.